This now brings us to our weekly speakers spot. So every week, one of the members gets the opportunity to share with the group further insights into their business and tell us more about what it is that they do. The member could seek assistance from the group or problem solve or ask advice or just tell us more about what they do. The time is theirs to use however they would like. Today we have the wonderful Karen Burchell. A little bit about Karen. So Karen Burchell is a consultant for LifeVantage and lives in Melbourne, Australia. She has the great pleasure of helping people all over the world improve their health naturally. Karen speaks to business groups every week on the topics of health and wellness and longevity of life without pain, and is easily found on Facebook and LinkedIn. So Karen came to us via, for those who know Helen Micallef. So Helen knows, Karen knows Helen Micallef through her CRM system, and anyhow, she was pointed to us that way by Helen because Helen hasn't been able to come out networking here with us for a while. So it's really nice to have you out with us, and you've been quite a consistent member coming in most weeks since you've started there, Karen. Super excited to have you speak to us. I'm going to let you take it away. Kathy's going to put a timer on for 8 minutes. If it takes that long, basically the buzzer will go, but there'll be a bit of a wrap up. Other than that, if you take less than 8 minutes, we'll just have more time for questions. So with that, you can take it away.
Thanks so much for inviting me to talk today. As I said before, my name is Karen Burchell. I sell a product with LifeVantage per tandem, and it costs $60 a month, $80 a month. People use this product for pain, and I'll just move on to what I do. I have been on Protandim for 4 years, and I've had a lot of pain from nursing over the years. We used to do heavy lifting and things like that, so it's just caught up with me. And I heard about this product on 60 Minutes. It was a segment about LifeVantage and Protandim. And as I'm running through it, I'm talking about how it changed everyone's life who's on it, and how they suffered pain, and it really made a difference to their life. So the type of pain I had, as I said, was a shoulder injury and a right knee injury, and I thought I was facing major surgery and months off work. So I decided I'll try this, and it went so well that I really loved it, and I had to sell it to other people. I had to talk to people about it and reverse their symptoms of pain and how they can feel much better with their sleep and have more energy. I decided to, as well as do more research, so I went into the businesses because it was selling in Australia, but it's also very global as well. I found a friend who was actually on it, and I couldn't get it directly, so I had to get a friend to who was selling it, and she had her problems too. So I was so convinced that I thought this is worth trying. So that's really, at the moment, I don't have any plans for surgery. So I think it's really turned me around. So that's about it.
Perfect. We'll open it up for questions from there. Who has some questions for Karen?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the product to deal with people with a certain type of pain?
Look, it's generally about good health. So a lot of people suffer pain. It's about reversing their health issue so they feel much better in themselves. So it could be for about 200 conditions that actually can result from pain. So it helps reverse those conditions, neurological things like that. So injuries, all sorts of reasons why people suffer pain.
Okay, and do they get coaching also?
Do they get what, sorry?
Coaching, because sometimes the pain has to do with mental issues sometimes, no?
Yes, yes.
Do they get some type of help with that also, or is just medication
there's
only?
all sorts of brain, people with memory problems, brain health, gut health, and joint pain. it's all sorts of conditions. So it helps a lot. It helps so many people in so many ways. It's too broad to talk about it now, but I'm quite happy to talk to you more about that specifically.
Excellent. Is
Okay,
it
thank you.
is it medication, Karen?
It's a herbal supplement.
A herbal supplement. Yeah, okay.
And it's
Most people talk
a-
about vitamin supplements, but this is a herbal supplement. What's the main ingredient?
It's ashwagandha, bacopa,
Yep.
milk thistle, turmeric, and green tea. So it covers a lot of things about your health. And it's just
J-Lo talks about ashwagandha, and look at her. She's amazing. She looks younger now at 50 something than she did at 25. Apparently she wore that who remembers that green outfit that she wore with the V-neck? She was the original one, wore the V-neck like right down to the belly button to go to like the academies or something like that. And back when she was about 25, apparently she pulled it out of the cupboard not long ago, put it on again. She looks better now in it than she did back then. She blames ashwagandha. So there you go.
There you go.
Main ingredient of Protandim. There you go.
Bacopa is for the brain, so it helps migraines and things like that. So yeah. So and also too, so I just take it in every morning.
Yep.
After breakfast, and it's a little yellow pill. I don't know if you can see that, but and that's the bottle from Protandim. So,
Excellent. Excellent. All right, Gary, I see you got your hand up.
Yes, thank you. I have a question for you, Karen, and that
Yes.
is, can you give us an example, a really good example that stands out of someone that you've helped the most in this, something you keep referring to in your thinking? Yeah.
I've got family members who've got rheumatoid arthritis, and I put them on, and it has reversed the symptoms quite significantly. My nephew was only in his 30s when he was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. So it's he's come a long way. We don't profess to cure. We don't. It's just about managing your health issues and reversing symptoms. So you don't rely so heavily on medications.
Yeah, I
So,
like that. So you don't have to rely so heavily because, and on the other hand, it has its good points, but then it has its downsides as well, with its own set of side problems. Lana, you've got
it's not a question, it's more a statement. I actually use this product myself, and it's made a lot of changes to me. I had a feet condition last year where I had so much pain in my feet I could not walk. And now I have no issues whatsoever. I was on the verge of surgery too to clear my issues, and now I don't have to do that. Also, it really helped with my energy and mental capacity. I was dealing with a lot of brain fog last year, and that's also no longer a problem. So I just thought I'd share that. It does work.
excellent. Thank you, Lana. Tammy, you got your hand up?
Yeah, I was just wondering whether it's got any known interactions with medications.
Yeah, look, I'm on medication. You have to be you have to let your doctor know to let you like to take it. I don't ask the doctor, can I take it? I just say I am taking it, and I want you to be aware of it, because I was on a lot of medications for pain, and I just wanted to simplify it. So so I just said to the doctor, I'd just like to try this before we try anything else. So you just have to talk to your doctor about it. Ashwagandha can have a problem for some, so you have to talk to your doctor about that.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Anyone else go? Oh, I like that, Tammy. How did you do that? That was
It
cool.
is the current version of Zoom Workplace.
Okay, that was cool. Patricia, see your hands up?
Yes, yes. How much is it for a bottle? You mentioned it.
It's $80 on a monthly subscription, and it's tablets.
Oh.
Tablets, 1 tablet a day, and that's all you need. So we call it the.
So how much, sorry, I didn't understand. How much is the monthly subscription?
$80 Australian. It was $80 Australian a month. In America, it's global, so it's a bit cheaper for the US dollar. Our dollar's terrible.
Okay. Good, thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, I haven't got the figure on the US, but I can certainly talk to you privately if you wish to do that.
That's okay. I think we all get used to doing exchange rates these days, so we
Yeah,
better at it. But
probably
yeah,
about
$80 Australian.
$50.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So one supplement a day.
Tablet a day, and
Yeah.
I spend it in the morning. At night, it keeps you awake. It gives you so much energy. It keeps you awake.
Okay.
And also, I have it after breakfast, and but
You have
people
to eat.
have coffee at breakfast.
Okay. Do you have to eat in order to have it?
Preferably yes, because it can make you feel nauseous if you have it on empty stomach. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Perfect.
very-
And I know one of the things that stops people from having like a daily vitamin is that they
the cupboard.
put it in the cupboard and then forget to have it. So do you have a solution for that?
I always have it
remember
by
having
my coffee cup because I'm one of those that would forget.
Right.
I've been doing it for so long now, I don't forget. But initially, it does take a bit of a reminder. So I have mine next to my coffee cup and next to the kettle, so I never forget. I always have some days, then I have it. You can have a coffee and have it. Some people just prefer coffee in the morning, so you can have a coffee and have it.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I do tend to find that if it goes in the cupboard, it's now lost forever.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
think it'd be so simple. But there's a book out, a guy named Sean Acorn, SHAWN, I think it is, Acorn. Really good TED talk he does on happiness. But he has a book out called The Happiness Advantage. And he's a social scientist, went to Harvard for school and then ended up staying an extra 16 years while he was studying happiness inside the students that were at this most prestigious school. And how happiness then helped those who were happier tended to do better, have better marks than those who were stressed out of their mind. But he was running an experiment on wanting to learn to play the guitar. And he said, you think I'm a social scientist? He says, it's pretty simple, right? I know it takes 21 days to create a habit. He said, so all I had to do was put a calendar up, and every day that I played the guitar, I just cross it off on the calendar, and the calendar's there in the lounge room, it's up on the wall, nice and easy. He said, I played the guitar the first 2 days, and then a whole month went past and I never played it. He said, what could possibly have gone wrong given that I know this stuff? And he worked it down to this. He said, I put the guitar in the cupboard every day when I finished playing it. He said, it's amazing how having to open the door that was at the end of the lounge, open the door and pull it out was enough to stop me from playing every day. He said, so then what he did was he took it out and he left it on the lounge, which everybody could trip over, but he left it on the lounge. But as a result, he picked it up every day. And to really make things hard for himself, he said he first started off by getting the TV remote and putting it at the TV. He said, it's amazing how you won't watch TV if you have to walk to pick up the remote. He said, but if you really want to know what will stop you from watching TV, he said, you take the batteries out and you put it in a drawer in your bedroom and then put the remote over at the TV. And by the time you've walked to pick up the remote only to find that you can't turn it on, you're absolutely beside yourself, will not walk into the bedroom to grab the batteries. He said, so then you pick up the guitar and then you play for a really long time because you're annoyed with the TV. So as a result, that's how you do it. So it really comes down to that. I'm always mindful of that. So yes, if you can't see it, it's not going to happen. So I like that. If you drink coffee, just put it in your favorite coffee cup, have the same coffee cup every day. When you pull it out of the cupboard, it's right there. We'll have that. We'll have the coffee. It all goes back in. I think that's cool. Otherwise, with the kettle, so you'll see it. I think that's pretty cool. All right, just watching the time. Wow, we're doing great for timing this time. I'll allow up to one more question if anyone has one or a statement that they wanted to add in.
May I add?
Yes.
3 months. You should take it for 3 months to get the best benefits. That's all.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. All experiments should be, if you're going to test it out, 1 month wouldn't be enough, right? Because what's the expected time frame? Do you expect to have some improvement within a 4-week time frame?
I certainly do, but not everybody has. So it depends on what what the problem is, and everybody is different.
Yeah, okay, but a 3-month time frame that makes sense.
Yeah,
Is
makes
give it a red hot go, and after 3 months, if there's no improvement, well, then it may not be the product.
yeah,
But at least you've tested it, and hey, and if it is,
exactly.
it is, right? Lana, got your hand up?
I saw results within the first 2 weeks.
There you go.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
so glad you're on it.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Excellent,
Good on
excellent.
you.
Thank you, Karen, for being the speaker today, and thank you, audience, for participating and asking questions and being part of the discussion as well.